Hey, how you doing, guys? This is me sitting in front of the fireplace trying to keep warm. It's like 64 degrees or something. We kind of depend on space heaters and the fireplace because it's what, Matthew? You could speak. 60 degrees? 66 degrees. What? He doesn't want to talk. 65. He said he does not want to have his voice or face in a video. But yeah, I just thought I'd check in with you. I was going to upload a video today. It is Saturday, it's January the 6th. Happy January the 6th, by the way. And, but you know, never did make it to the library like I planned to upload the previous video. You already watched it. And that was done Friday? It was Thursday or Friday? I think it was done Thursday. Hopefully I told you the day on that. I was given this planner for Christmas. It says, be strong and courageous. I thought about showing you my ideas for a vision board. And the noise you hear is my son using the microwave. So yeah, today's been an okay day, I would say. I did some glute bridges at the gym. Did finally make it to at least the gym, maybe not the library, but I did some glute bridges, a couple sets of those, and then I got in the sauna. I took some BCAAs and water in the sauna with me to drink, right? But apparently maybe it wasn't enough. I don't know. I drank my bulletproof coffee before I went. I could live off of just talking about it makes me think, oh, I need another. But I'm not going to do another one. It's already late in the evening. I don't need no coffee now. But got in the sauna. And it was nice and toasty. I like to use it to kind of sweat off water weight and all of that. But I was noticing I really wasn't sweating. And you need to be cautious of heat stroke and stuff like that because it can happen pretty quick if you're not careful. If you start noticing you're not sweating, because I wasn't sweating, you will be, and you're supposed to be sweating. I mean, especially if you're in the sauna for a good little bit, you should be sweating. But I wasn't sweating. But I was turning red. And I was pretty dry. I was thinking, this doesn't seem right. But I was feeling kind of okay. I wasn't feeling really bad, but I know, and I've had this kind of happen before, and I remember finally, I mean, but what I do usually when I get out, straight out of the sauna is I hit an ice shower. I do take a warm shower after a sauna. I wouldn't recommend take you a cool shower to cool your skin and your body temperature down, because obviously, I mean, I could see I was splotchy and red, and everything looked like I had a sunburn really bad. And I was probably in there 20 minutes or so. But I normally will sweat by then, and I was like, and I had my, what do you call it, that thing that you wrap around your waist so you could sweat. So, but I wasn't sweating at all. So if you get in the sauna and you sweat and you're not sweating, go make sure you have plenty of water. I did drink my BCAA water mixture, and I did have some Himalayan pink salt in there as well for some electrolytes because I've been experiencing some headaches. I don't think keto flu because I feel pretty good otherwise, but I have had a headache. Matthew, can you count on the calendar on the refrigerator how many zeros I have up till the 6th? Today will be number what? Count them for me. Count my zeros for me.
5.
So it's today is day 5. Am I on day 5 of keto eating? Yeah. Well, as you know, in the previous times I did 22 days keto eating under 20 macro carbohydrates and around 100 grams of fat for 22 days in December, not in a row, and I didn't have any issues, keto flu or nothing like that. But today and yesterday I was feeling kind of like my head kind of hurting just on the side, and I don't know, maybe not enough electrolytes probably, so I try to make sure I was getting that. Yeah, so I took an ice cold shower, very cold, extremely cold. It's always cold. It's good for your skin to take a cold shower. But then I went and got out, and I was still really red. It took me a while to get over the redness. I think I'm done being red. Yeah, I'm back to my pale white self. I better keep this short because this camera only does 20 minutes tops. And everything. So I was like, I knew I better get some more fluids in me, so I sucked down a lot more water. Just kept sucking down water. Went to, my husband wanted to go to Lowe's so we can get some logs. We got these Enviro logs. It's supposed to be environmentally friendly. Makes it easier to get this fire started. But my chest and everything still red. I just got by a fast food place and just grabbed me an ice water. So my dog is over here laying on the recliner. I got one hiding under the blankets here, keeping warm. My dogs get cold too. So yeah, my daughter finally went home today. She's been staying for the past few days because her heat was out in her house, and she spent the night. So that was interesting. We've been working on purpose-driven life and all that good stuff. So yeah, back to the story. I knew I was kind of getting dehydrated, so I, just kept sucking down water. Got home, had my eggs. I did scrambled eggs mixed with sausage, cauliflower, some cheese, and threw some salsa on it and some salad greens. So that was pretty much all I've had today, other than water, is the bulletproof coffee and this big thing when I got home, and all that. So I was going to talk to you about the mission, the goal or vision board for 2018, because it's still early January. It's not too late to get started on that. I know my fire, it's keeping me toasty. Matthew, can you help me out? Because I am not keeping track of my time, and I know this phone, this thing called the camera only allows me to go to 20 minutes. How many minutes am I at? Because Matthew didn't want to. I'm at 44? No, I'm Trey's doing charades. What's that? That's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minutes? Mm-hmm. I'm at 8 minutes. Okay. So I'm at 8 minutes. So I better put a timer on here. I'm going to say I've got about, I'm going to give myself about 5 more minutes of timer thing, if that, and finish off, right? Let me do the countdown. Reset. I'm going to do 4 minutes. How about that? 4 minutes sounds sufficient for me. Okay. Because I don't want to cut off in the middle of my conversation with you. Well, this morning I woke up about 144.6, and it's day number 6 and of the year. January the 1st, I weighed in at 144.8 because I ate high sodium on New Year's Eve. Remember, I talked to you about that large pizza and ice cream. Yeah. So it's finally coming down what it needs to be. Because, you just got to give yourself a break every now and then and not feel whatever you decide to do. Don't beat yourself up for it. Don't beat yourself up for it. But yeah, the Lord has told, I'm just going to read a Bible verse, okay? The Lord has told you what is good, and this is what He requires of you, to do what is right, to love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. Micah 6:8. Can't leave God out of everything you do. And everything you do, consider God, and how many people leave him out of, like, whether it's their job or whether it's their fitness routine or whatever. Transformation. He wants you totally transformed inside and out. So that's what it's all about, and that's what my goal is to transform myself inside and out this year, physically and emotionally and mentally, because with so many changes last year, it can hit you. There was a lot of great things that happened last year, and then some things that were kind of hurtful and disappointing. And when things happen, changes happen that you don't expect, it kind of, you're just trying to grasp at it all. And you need time to kind of mentally and emotionally figure this out. I guess I'm still trying to grasp it, and when you go through sudden changes that you didn't expect, you just need that time to kind of just think about what just happened and everything. And so, and you look back at your life and say, well, is there something I could have done differently, that I should have done differently? But yeah, like it says, do what is right, love mercy, walk humbly with your God. And anything you do, any decisions you make, you do it the best of your ability and with God's help. And that's what I figured that I've done all these years, is try to make wise decisions. And not every decision I make obviously is the best decision, but I made it anyway, and God's going to work it all out for the good. He's got to. I mean, I can't think of him not doing that. And so this is a time of transforming everything inside and out, the body, the spirit, the mind, and understanding what God's purpose for our life is. And that's what I'm hoping to share with you, and to convey to you that God can do that. Evaluate where you're at and where you need to be at. And you need to be emotionally stable, for sure. Emotionally stable and physically strong to handle what might come ahead. And that's about it. My phone's about to go off. And just stay focused. Oh, there goes my phone. It's saying I need to get off of the camera so that you can go about doing what you need to do to sit there, take a few moments, and evaluate where you've been. Just take it in. Take a moment to breathe and sit quietly before the fireplace or whatever, and see what you think you could have done better last year. But don't beat yourself up about what decisions you made. But you do pick up, and you say you learn from those mistakes or whatever, and you move on, and you say, this year, transformation inside and out, I'm going to work on better relationships and be emotionally calmer and more at peace, no matter what other people decide. And that's the big thing. No matter what other people in your family or friends decide to do with their lives, you need to be at peace about it. And be at peace with yourself and with God, as long as you feel like you know what your purpose is and you know what God expects you to do, and you do those things, then you'll do all right. So I'm going to let you go so you can go think about those things, and you guys have a great day, and go to church somewhere if you haven't, and you'll probably see this Monday or Tuesday. So I'll catch you later.